stacked race for Madison mayor will dwindle down to 2 after next week's primary.
And our Keely Arthur spoke with the candidates. She shares why they want the job. Keely?
Well, that's right. Whoever wins, it will be historic. First is current Mayor Paul Soglin. A win for him would only solidify his long tenure in office. Challenger Sacha Rhodes Conway is a former alder and would be the first openly gay candidate to win. Current City Alder Mo Cheeks, the first African-American to win. Raj Shukla, the head of the River Alliance of Wisconsin, would be the first Indian American to take the job. Now, write-in candidate and racial equity coordinator for the city, Toriana Petaway, would be the first African-American woman. And last but not least, Nick Hart, the first professional comedian in the position. For such a historic group, we asked the candidates to weigh in on an issue that seemed to impact us all: last year's historic flooding. Flooding caused $154 million in damage for Dane County. The city of Madison alone spent $1.64 million in emergency operational and capital costs. Here's what the candidates have to say about it and what they would do if it happened again.
Madison had a great crisis response, right? But we were not prepared for that kind of water coming at us, and we need to be. So as mayor, one of the things that I will do is a complete review of our infrastructure and our operations with respect to climate change.
We have to make sure that we build our city in a way that keeps rain where it falls instead of sort of funnels it to the lakes. We do have to examine whether lake levels need to be adjusted, and the county's already initiated a process there that I fully support.
Protecting our people and our planet is paramount. That's all we've got, right? So on the City Council, we just increased the funding this past year, acted with a sense of urgency to increase funding for stormwater management and for planning to take care of our lakes and take care of our people. As mayor, I'm going to create a position that's going to be focused on that, a deputy to the mayor's office that's specifically focused on the environment.
Short-term solutions is not the answers like lowering the lakes. That's not the solutions, because what we do in Madison and the lakes that impact us directly is also going to have an impact on other communities downstream. We have to put our world's best at the table with us and let them inform us on how to plan, how to build, how to create good infrastructure when these things happen.
Current Madison Mayor Paul Soglin spoke to the city's successful emergency response, but gave all the credit to the team he is surrounded by.
If the mayor's done a good job, when that happens, the mayor is not needed. In other words, you put together a management strategy, you make sure you've got well-trained and great leaders within the organization. And so when that crisis occurs, they're out there and they know how to do the job.
Unfortunately, Nick Hart was unavailable to be interviewed. The primary vote is next Tuesday. The two with the most votes will advance to the general election in April. And I spoke with the candidates about a whole lot more that is up on our website, Channel 3000. We will also have more on News 3 Now at 10.
All right, yeah, that's coming up quick. A lot of people don't realize this is next Tuesday. So
right.
be ready. All right, Keely, thank you.
Thanks, Keely.